Guys, welcome back. Hope you all are doing very well. First of all, we're not going to do a subscriber recap on this video because I am actually filming a few videos in advance due to upcoming things that I can't really record or anything like that. So, let's talk about the Amax. Recently added into CoD, of course. It is exactly what you would think it is. It's absolutely broken. If the gameplay does look a little bit weird, funky, jittery, it's because I actually went into theater mode for this one. I wasn't recording, and actually by the time I realized, oh, I need to save this gameplay, it was gone from my PlayStation. So this is actually recorded on theater mode, and to be honest, it wasn't too terrible. Theater mode has a tendency to break, but it actually behaved itself quite well for me to actually get this recording back. But anyways, so the Amax. By far the strongest assault rifle in the game. There's no doubt about it. It's hand down the strongest assault rifle in the game by quite a large margin. Even in Warzone, this thing is an absolute monster. Now, this gameplay you're seeing in the back is actually a new gameplay. I got a nuke relatively quickly with the Amax, and it was far before this gun was actually maxed out. I think it was like level 22 or 23 or something like that. So really, it was very easy. This Amax is incredibly strong, like I said, and I highly think there will be a nerf for it probably in mid-season. It just blows the competition away, really. The only thing that can really compete with it in terms of assault rifles is the Kilo, but the reason for that is just the Kilo has a much faster fire rate and is more stable over extremely long distances. But other than that, there's no competition when it comes to this gun. It's incredibly powerful. But yeah, so I'm going to leave you guys with the rest of the gameplay. This video is not that long, and I'll see you all again in the build segment. Okay, so on to the build segment. The Amax, you cannot really go wrong with building this gun any which way. But I'm gonna go over my attachments first of all. And then I'm gonna add in some recommendations to you guys, because this gun, like I said, is extremely versatile, and it's so good, man. It's one of my favorite guns in the game. All the assault rifles they added in, well, not all of them. The Amax, the Kilo, and the Grau is absolutely astonishing guns. Really, they are absolutely phenomenal. But yeah, let's get into the actual attachments. So we have the Microflex as an optic. This once again is completely optional. This gun has really nice irons. Okay. Then of course we have a compensator on, just for the recoil control. This gun does have quite a bit of kick to it, so I do recommend, of course, a compensator. Barrel, reinforced barrel. We want the balance between the range and the velocity, of course. Then we have a Ranger foregrip, because I do like the extra bit of sprinting speed. I always like sprinting speed, it's good. Then extended mag 1, we do not run a extended mag on this gun, extended mag 2. Personally, why? Because it looks very silly. I hate the look of it. And the other one, this mag, makes it a semi-automatic rifle, which is kind of weird in this game. If you want to use a semi-automatic rifle, all of the semi-automatic marksman rifles were extremely buffed in this update, so use that. You don't have a reason to use this mag ever, so just keep that in mind. And that's not personal preference, that's just a fact. Rear grip, commander grip, of course you can run whatever the hell you want on this one, but I do think the commander grip is good. As seen on the gameplay, of course, I got the nuke really quickly with this setup, and this was exactly this setup. Balanced stock. Always I use balanced stock on everything pretty much, except if I do play Warzone and there's the buffer weight stock, so that I can just, you know, not have any recoil even on 300 meters, because that's how guns work apparently. So yeah, we do have a balanced stock on this. And then of course we also have the recoil springs. Now I'm gonna show you guys exactly what this does, but the gameplay speaks for itself, of course. Yeah, the Amax is a very silly gun. This gun has next to no recoil. It has insane stopping power on every single range. It's just probably the best gun to ever exist in this game. Now, let's go back to the Amax. Muzzle. You can run a suppressor or monolithic. I prefer the monolithic on this. I actually started using it last night because I unlocked it. This gives your gun even more range and even more bullet velocity. So this, in general, in my opinion, is a better attachment to run just always. Or what you can do as well is you can keep the compensator on. Remove recoil springs and put on rapid fire. Now, I would not recommend that you run rapid fire on this gun for Warzone. It makes the gun a little bit more unstable on range, of course. It's still really good, but I mean, on Warzone, 50 meters is very close range actually. Warzone, you're going to be shooting in very long ranges. So if you do have insane recoil control, yeah, go for it. Run your recoil springs on this gun. I would personally not recommend it, as you're going to be blowing through ammo really quickly. And of course, if you don't kill the enemy that you're shooting at, there's always a chance it will just pull out an HDR and one tap you in the head, as it should be. So yeah, I personally, once again, think that recoil springs just is a better attachment for this gun. And then of course you can run the monolithic on it and have a grand old time when it comes to stuff like multiplayer, because you are basically unstoppable. This gun is very silly. But yeah, that's it for the build segment. Okay, so with the build segment done and nuke in hand, I would like to thank you guys very much for the recent support on the videos. I know I said I wasn't going to do a subscriber recap, but we are on 475, so we are getting there. Progress has been a little bit slow over the last couple of weeks, but you know what, it's fine. I don't expect my channel to absolutely continue the pace that it had. I mean, you know, some weeks you get 30 subscribers, that's a bit of exaggeration, let's say 10, and some weeks you get 2. It's just one of those things, and eventually we'll get more. But once again, thank you all for the support. I really do appreciate it. But yeah, so that's it for this video. I'm gonna leave you guys once again, like I said, with the rest of the gameplay. This match was really much just a slaughter, to be honest. It wasn't really that hard. Just a side note that I wanted to say, never use the hand cannon. The hand cannon sucks. If you get shot with the hand cannon in hand, you're gonna flinch to the moon and back. The kick on the hand cannon is really weird when it comes to being shot. I don't know why they did it the way they did, but yeah. Anyways, I will see you all again next video of CoD. Well, this one will be uploaded today. Next video will be, yeah, okay, whatever. I will see you all again next video. Have a great day, everybody. Thank you again for all the support. I really much appreciate it, and I hope that you guys have very good games with the Amax. It's, like I said, by far the strongest assault rifle in the game. Have a great one, and peace out.